Good morning. It's another day on the old homestead. We are preparing for our meat chickens to go out to pasture. And that would be on pasture, not murdered.
Not dead.
Not for consumption.
Yet.
Yeah, so they're about a week and a half away from being out of the brooder.
Just a week. The new chickens arrive next week.
Right. So we need to start our chicken tractor and get it finished before next week, which shouldn't be too hard. But it's a very rainy day.
So we're in the garage.
we're in the shelter with all the mosquitoes.
Nope. I put our thermostats out. Look around. It's actually not.
It's not too bad.
It's 1,000 times better than it was a half hour ago.
Right.
When we first came out.
So we're gonna work on the chicken tractor, get as much as we can done today.
Hopefully tomorrow we can take it up and put it together up on the
grassy knoll up there.
Stop using dying references. What's wrong with you? No.
I'm hot.
They're going.
It's hot.
Chickens outside. Tractor required.
Right.
So what are we building?
We are building a chicken mobile home.
You're ridiculous. We're building a Suscovich chicken tractor, and these are awesome because you can stand up inside. They're a full, I think, 6 feet high on the inside. Nice and lightweight. They're built with some conduit on the top, and then just a 2x4 and 2x2 frame. That's a big juicy one.
That's a full mosquito right there.
Yeah.
We are making a couple adjustments just for the materials that we have. But other than that...
Yeah. So we're using 2x2s for the sides. You said we were using 2x4s for the verticals, and now you're telling me we're using 2x4s for the horizontals.
No, just the bottom. Just where you're going to be dragging on the dirt.
Oh. I see. Okay. Well, I also have those two 2x4s that we had from before. I have cleared those off.
Yep.
They had miscellaneous stuff on them. We were using that as a table.
As a table, a perfect spot to drop stuff.
Yep. So anyways, if you guys want to check this out, this is just, I bought it from Amazon. It's his book. He's awesome. I've watched lots of his videos in the past, and his chicken tractors are top notch. It's what lots of other homesteaders use as well. And yeah, super cool. So basically we are building, here, this is the picture of the tractor covered in tarp. So we're gonna cut some wood.
All right, so we're gonna take these 2x4s and cut them into 2-foot sections. And then we're gonna take the 2x4 runners and screw those 2x4s to them, top it off with a 2x2 to try and keep this as light as possible. And then...
Because it definitely didn't save us money.
No. No, it's you know, as light as possible while still providing protection.
Do it all over again.
Yeah, let's do it all over again. But so we're putting the 2x2 to save some, you know, weight. But we wanted to use 2x4 because this is where we're going to screw the metal conduit that's going to hold up the roof.
The hoop parts, yeah.
So we wanted to screw it to the 2x4. Oof.
Why do you have a hair in
Somehow
there?
there's your hair wrapped around my drill. Now we're going to go 4 feet on the back wall. Alright, 4x8 chicken tractor. Okay.
It got real dark.
Real dark.
You see that? Like outside, it's like, yeah, it's raining again. You guys can probably hear that.
So we need to cut that 2x4 into the 2-foot sections. Now we need our bracing, which is 2-foot increments.
What do you guys think? Is this torrential? Good morning, friends. We're up here on the hill by the chickens to finish building this chicken tractor that we started the other day. I'd say yesterday, but no, Mike bought a tractor yesterday, so that's exciting. But he had to drive like, what, 4 hours total?
Yeah. Down
to outside of Aurelia, which is, yeah, it's about 2 hours from us here. So that's what he did yesterday. And yeah, so we didn't actually work on a whole lot yesterday, unfortunately. But we're back at it today. And I'm gonna try to put this chicken tractor together, build the final wall, and hopefully we can get these chickens out on grass here very, very shortly, because they're ready. They're pretty excited. Well, they're trying to hop out of the brooder. Okay, when I open the lid to pour food in, they try to fly and eat the mosquitoes, and they're hopping out. So it's time. So I have to put together the 3 walls that we already built, and then square it up and build a 4th. So let's get to it.
Okay, so we're gonna try and finish this chicken tractor, aka chicken mobile home, and we're gonna get our chickens from the brooder and put them in. It's that time, so we need to get this finished.
We are back out here at the chicken tractor. This is as far as Mike got yesterday while I was at work. So we have to finish building this front wall and put the door on. So, and then hopefully, I mean, we're out of time. The chickens have to go in here today. So that is the plan. We're gonna build this door, get the rest of the chicken wire on, and put the chickens in. That'll be awesome. All right, super excited. So let's get to work. And I'm going to keep you guys in this spot because you're in the shade and the camera will overheat if I put you out in the sun to get a better shot. So sorry if this is not the most perfect angle to be shooting from. The sunshine is definitely a factor today. It's very hot. It is supposed to be 30, plus 30 today. Going up to, feels like 30, oh, they're saying it's 25, 26 right now. Feels like 34, which is like an extreme amount of humidity. So, I don't know how long we're gonna be able to do this, but we will do what we can. All right. You doing okay, bud?
Good morning. Okay, so today I'm going to be working on a watering system for the chicken tractor. We're going to be filling a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket on the outside of the coop, which then in turn has the watering system on the inside of the coop. so we don't actually have to go in every time they need water. Only have to go in when they need food. We have most of our supplies here. We're going to drill a hole in our bucket. We're going to add a coupler to the pipe, and that's going to act like a bulkhead fitting. It's just a way to stop the pipe from coming through the bucket. We're going to drill the hole as low as we can while still being able to put the fitting on. So first things first, we got to get a hole saw that is as close to the size of our pipe as we can. Unfortunately, this is the closest one that I have. It's not perfect, but it's real close. The coupler is definitely bigger than the hole, so we're all right. So I'm going to drill a hole, and then we're going to seal the hole while still being able to put the pipe and coupler on. Just like that. And then we'll glue and we'll seal and we'll be good to go. So I don't need a long length of pipe. We're going to put this at the back of the coop, and I just need to be able to get the pipe through the wall and then have a 90 on it that comes down so that the chickens can, drink from it, obviously. So I don't want too much of a pipe sticking out of the end, or else it'll be too far into the coop and they'll try and jump on it. I mean, they're going to try and jump on it. We want to deter that as much as possible. So I'm going to maybe give it 8 inches or so. We're going to glue this together, and now this is where we're going to put the silicone. So we're going to do a nice sized dollop all the way around because we want it to seal nicely. I'm going to seal it on both sides, and then once we get the outside, we'll leave it set up for a few hours before we actually install it on the coop, so that'll give us time to actually get the rest of the watering systems assembled, and we'll go from there. And we're going to let that dry. I'm going to go get the rest of the fittings. Okay, so we have our cup waterers. So these ones actually, as they fill up, they turn the water off. And then as the chickens drink from them, it allows it to come back up, which turns the water on. And then as it fills up, it turns the water off. Which is pretty cool because they don't need to necessarily pick or peck at the little T-bar that's in the other ones. These just automatically fill up on their own. And I see the deer flies have found me. And so has the hunter puppy. Oh, you got one on your nose, bud. Come here. Yeah, let's get that fly off you. Yeah. Alright. Find some shade, pup. So these come with their own gasket, and all you do is thread them together. They come with their own tees, so everything you need. You don't want to tighten them too much, or they push the rubber gasket out and around, and then it doesn't seal properly. So I'm going to put 6 of these waterers together, these cups, because we have 25 chickens at a time, and we just want to make sure that any chicken that wants to drink some water can. The cool thing is that all we have to do is make sure that the 5-gallon bucket has water in it, and they'll always have water. So the chicken tractor is 6 feet wide. We don't want this to go wall to wall, So if we go slightly smaller than a foot, so maybe, you know, 8 inches in between, we're gonna come off the bucket with a 90. That's inside the coop. And then we're gonna connect it with a T, which is gonna feed the actual waterers. So it'll be something to that effect. And then the waters are gonna come off like that. Like that. So the right side is done. We'll add this cap, or this connector, which will then be connected to the T. Water comes in, fills the pipe, starts filling the cups. Chickens get water. I'm gonna do all that to the other side. Okay, so now we have everything that's put together. The T is not glued yet, just in case I have to change the length, if I have to shorten this or not. But now that this is all glued and ready to go, we're gonna let it set up for a bit, and I'm gonna move over and start making the feeder. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and drill a 4-inch block out of a piece of wood, insert it, and then cut off the top. I actually might even leave the top, just so the feed can't spill over top of the top. There we go. Now we need to go ask the boss what she thinks. You want to come and take a look?
Sure. Awesome.
Is that how wide you want it to be?
Yep. It's really long though.
Yep.
Well, the
half the 10-footer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe before you put that second half on, I know, like, cut your piece of your circle for the end, but maybe we'll take it up and actually put it in and see how it looks, because that's really big. And wait, it's too long. So cut the end, and then let's take it up and look. Okay, and then we'll decide when we get up there.
Okay.
Bring something to cut this with, in case
right.
I want to cut it. How's the water? Is it ready to go?
Well, let's take a peek. How is our silicone? Has our silicone
adhered?
Solidified?
It did. That's not moving at all.
Yay.
Yep. Okay. All right, let's take all this shit upstairs, up there. Take it all up there.
Yes. So, and then this isn't glued.
Good, because we got to be able to put it together.
That's right.
So you're going to glue this part to that?
I'm going to glue this on, but I
Yeah,
just wanted to make sure that that was low enough.
Okay.
Or
so
long
you want
enough.
to be able to adjust it.
Right.
Perfect. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's take our stuff. Take
Okay,
the glue.
well, yeah, go ahead.
This. I won't hold it like that.
But I think we should still secure that somehow.
Yeah, we can zip tie this to the sides.
To the mesh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
They're trying to fly.
careful. Yeah, we're gonna open it, and we're gonna grab like 6 of them and put them in 2 buckets, and then we'll take them up and come back. Catch them. Catch them. This is really kind of close. Stay in. You gotta catch them.
I'm just gonna watch them.
Okay.
I can watch them for you.
Okay. Oh, chicken! Go get that one. Catch it.
I can't.
Okay,
get
stay
it.
here with these guys and make sure no one else jumps out. Okay, the turkeys are gonna chase them around. I got it.
Just put it in here.
Yeah. All right. 3 chickens per bucket.
You can close that while we...
Yeah. There's the lid. Okay. And this one's chicken feed. All right, let's go.
Ready.
Here we go, chicken babies. All right. Oh my God. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Well, it's a good thing all this stuff is nice and wet. Shouldn't have any shrinkage and splitting around the screws at all.
You could have brought it in when we first bought it.
He says with his sarcastic voice.
You could have put it here in the garage when you bought it.
We definitely could have done that. But you know what we did do?
We left it in the rain.
Not that. Boy, if only there was some way to get this out without burning my fingers. This is nuts. All right. Time to get the tools.
If you made it this far and you want to be notified when our next video is posted, click the subscribe button now. Don't worry, it's free. And we picked out this video for you to watch next.